Episode 174 of the Shower Party Podcast. I'm Liam Salvage, joined by myself today. It is the day I'm recording on the day of my 26th birthday. What a joyous day. The day you turn 26 is the day that you start responding to all of your happy birthday wishes with GIFs. That's what they don't tell you when you turn 26, is that just Charlie Brown revolves around your life, and you're just waiting for someone to text you in a manner that allows you to respond with a GIF of him from any one of the scenes of him in the Christmas special, whether he's looking out the window all sad or, they're all dancing around. All you're waiting for once you turn 26 in my 24 hours of being 26 is you're just waiting to see, can I react with a Charlie Brown GIF right now? What's that guy up to nowadays? What's Charlie Brown up to? Just waiting, Your life's a joke, you're broke, your love life's DOA. It's like your life is always stuck in second gear. That's what happens when you're 26 years old. The funny thing about Friends and their theme song, we can break this down line by line. Your life's a joke. That's fine. We get that one. There's a laugh track. They got a live studio audience within their New York apartments. That one we can understand. There's jokes coming left, right, and center. There's Joey trying to eat a meatball hoagie. Everyone laughs at that. We all know that's the most funny thing you can get on Thursday night on NBC, is Joey Tribbiani trying to eat a meatball sandwich. That's fine. Your life's a joke. You're broke. You're living in New York. Sure, you have roommates, but you have like a 1,500 square foot apartment. You get a 2-bed, 1-bath apartment in New York City. Try again, Monica Geller. Looks like your Jewish parents give you a little bit more than a bar mitzvah if you're broke and you're living there. Looks like, you and Ross got a little bit more than just bar mitzvah money. Looks like they added a little extra if you can afford to live there and you're broke. Try again. Next line. Your love life's DOA. Last time I watched Friends, they were all whores. They were all just sucking and fucking all over the place. Friends, more like lovers. Every one of them. Every one of them just being little lover boys. They try to make Joey Tribbiani out to be like the whore of the group. I think I can count on 2 hands and feet how many lovers Ross had. That boy ran through them. And all of them are just, sucking and fucking each other too, You can't be, your love life can't be DOA if you're just out here sucking and fucking on the streets of New York City with your 1,500 square foot apartment. Second gear, that's 35 miles per hour, First gear, you rev up, you get a little like 15. You can get up to 35 miles per hour in second gear if you try your hardest. That sounds pretty fast for me. Faster than any New York street you're going to be driving on. Sounds like you're doing just fine. Oh, what's that? You're just taking a cab anyway? Oh, okay. Yeah, who's laughing now, friends? Here's a thought I've been having recently. I've been, 26 years old. I'm pondering life, my life before me, my childhood, my youth. When you're using a public restroom as a young boy, you're in there pooping. You're having a good time. You're just minding your own business, and then all of a sudden a guy starts watching you poop through the little crack in the stall door in a public restroom. Now here's my question. Is that Santa? Because it happened enough where I'm like, that's definitely got to be Santa checking in on me. A little guy peeking through, you can just see his blue eyes or brown eyes. Santa's got like heterochromia or something. There's a lot of different colored eyes coming in and just watching me through the crack in the stall. Now here's my question. Why does Santa only watch me when I'm in like a public restroom and there's no one else in the bathroom with me and I'm an unaccompanied 10-year-old and there's just Santa watching me poop then, but only then. You know what I mean? Why does he gotta check on me then? You guys experience that when Santa comes in and checks on you in public restrooms? They don't talk about that when you're a kid. They say stranger danger, don't talk to them. They don't tell you not to shit in a public restroom so someone doesn't watch you the whole time. It happened enough where I remember like vividly it happening like a few times. So imagine the times I don't remember it vividly. It's got to be a couple more than what I remember. So yeah, when your love life's stuck on DOA, Just remember when you were a kid and some man would have loved to watch you use the restroom. When you're at home alone in your bed, just thinking, man, I wish I had a girlfriend. Just think, you know that one guy that watched me shit when I was a kid? He would love to be my girlfriend. Boy, it makes you think, maybe I am loved. Maybe some guy out there would just love to watch me shit all the time. I may have had the funniest experience of my life. I may have peaked at dinner yesterday. I was at dinner. We were talking about Helen Keller, as you do. It's a typical grown-up conversation to have where you discuss the intricacies of Helen Keller and what she's about. And then my girlfriend was like, oh, I think Helen Keller, because this is a grown-up conversation, so we're introducing our opinions on Helen Keller. And we're like, oh, Helen Keller, she was probably a large pick-me. Like, she was probably the first pick-me. You know, of course, referencing the trend of women that don't support women. And I said, no, I think she was normal-sized. Like, I don't think she was small. I think she was normal-sized. Imagine my chagrin when I realized she didn't say pygmy. I was like, no, Helen Keller definitely wasn't like 4'2". I mean, she had a lot of problems. I don't think height was one of them. If anything, I think she was a quite stocky woman. I don't think she would have been a pygmy from the land of pig. I think she was normal-sized. And the key there is I said, I think she's normal-sized. Now, in an adult conversation, you don't want to assume that you're correct. You want to let other people that maybe have had more worldly experience than you chime in and be like, and try to enlighten you, try to learn, try to sit down and shut your ass up and learn something, you know? So I did that, and I was like, I'm just going to throw this out here. We can discuss this. I think she was normal-sized. To my chagrin, they laughed at me. I had an adult conversation with adult meals and real forks. They were sharp. They weren't like those rounded ones like kids have. So imagine when they were all just laughing at me and I was there with my glass of Chardonnay trying to learn, sit my damn ass up and learn. And they just laughed. It's very fun that one of the primary things they like to say Helen Keller did was she flew a plane. Right? She flew a plane. I told the audience about the pygmy story. Is there anything you'd like to let them know about Helen Keller? I told them it was an adult conversation. We were intellectuals conversing over dinner like adults do. And then you guys laughed at me when I was trying to sit my damn ass down and learn.
You were trying to tell us. That she may have been a pygmy.
Yeah, I said may. Here's my explanation for that. I said she may have been a pygmy because I said we're in an adult conversation. There's people that have more life experience than me at the table. I wanted people to be able to express their opinion. Maybe I would learn something, and maybe I don't know all the facts. So that's why I said this is open for conversation, guys. But maybe she was regular sized.
You said, I think she was normal sized. You said it in a condescending tone. Like us idiots are debating, but you're not sure, but...
No, here's how I remember the conversation. We were all sitting around reading Charles Dickens. We were all just contemplating. We were talking about philosophy. We're talking about Aquinas and his theories.
Aquinas.
John Aquinas.
John Aquinas write about?
Something in Louisiana. He was like, God may be real or something like that. It's like all philosophy. I'm guarantee my professor in college went to the school of Aquinas in Louisiana. And it's so condescending what philosophy professors think they know.
The only reason philosophy professors are even a thing, and they just talk out of their asses. The only reason they're a thing is so that they can belittle 17-year-olds that are in their lecture classes and have sex with them.
Yeah, I was about to say, they belittle them into their bedroom. They're like, oh my God, you're so dumb. I can teach you something in the bedroom, though. Your brain's too small to learn all these theories, but I can teach you how to have sex with a 50-year-old man when you're 18 years old. And it's frowned upon, but it's technically legal.
That's why men created philosophy.
It is what men. I mean, and originally it was for men to butt fuck boys. You just were like, hey, let me teach you so everyone remembers me. Let me butt fuck you and tell you about everything. And then it slowly we were like, what about 19-year-old girls? So like, what are they all about? I'm tired of all this 12-year-old boy ass. What about 19-year-old girls? That's like the same thing. Couldn't cut it as a gay man. Couldn't make it as a straight man faking. No, I'm just singing a song. Couldn't cut it as a gay man. Couldn't make it as a straight man faking. This is how you remind me that I'm just a top. This is how you remind me. Well, he couldn't cut it as a gay man because he didn't know that he was a top the whole time, and he couldn't make it as a straight man faking because he couldn't have sex with a woman. So he's been a top the whole time, and he's figuring this out mid-song. Nickelback. His band is called Come On Back. 2 days past 14, he was coming in his socks.
Don't worry.
Little Dixie Chicks for you. A little traveling soldier. 2 days past 14, he was coming in his socks. I've been Liam Salvage, and you've been philosophized. That's the new tagline of the show. You've been philosophized. We're just over here contemplating and shit. We're just doing thinking. We just modern day philosophers, and we be doing thinking and shit. Yeah, I can give you a couple ideas. Yana, I've been philosophizing in my hotel room and shit at the La Quinta Inn, and I've just been thinking, there's no way this man could have murdered 20 men and women and children, because he was too busy thinking and shit. He was over here philosophizing, trying to make a living philosophizing, being a modern day philosopher. Now, how could a man that thinks so much, how could he go and kill 20 men, women, and children? There's no way. Now, Your Honor, I want to... Now, hey, buddy, say some cool shit right now. Say some philosophizing shit right now. And then he says some cool shit. And he's like, is God even real? And he's like, now, how would he have murdered someone if he's in his hotel room all the time philosophizing like me? He's over here prolificating and shit. How could a man that thinks about philosophy all the time, thinks about Thomas Aquinas in the bathroom, when he's showering, he's thinking, what's Thomas Aquinas up to right now? How could a man that's doing that go and stab 20 women, men, children?
Thomas Aquinas is a Catholic.
Thomas Aquinas is a man, he's a scholar, he's a gentleman. Now, how could a man that thinks about a man so scholarly as Thomas Aquinas, how could he kill someone? Your Honor, this man was reading Green Eggs and Ham in the bathroom. How could a man that doesn't even know how to get past chapter 2 of Green Eggs and Ham, how could he be out there killing someone if he don't know how to tie his own damn shoes? How could a man that is stuck on the word green and Green Eggs and Ham, how could that man with his Velcro shoes, put them on, get a tomahawk, and go out and kill 20 men, women, and children? There's no way. How could a man that doesn't... He needs to look at the pictures of Green Eggs and Ham. How is that man to understand the story of Green Eggs and Ham? How is he going to look at that and then go out and be like, I'm going to kill 20 men, women, and children? Each. 60 bodies on his hands. But he can't read no damn Green Eggs and Ham? Now I beg to you, my honor, do not put this man in prison. That man cannot read. And how is he going to kill someone if he can't read? Everyone knows there's instructions on the gun. How's he going to pull the trigger if he doesn't know how to read the word trigger? How's he gonna load the gun? The instructions are written in Japanese on the other side. He doesn't even know English. How's a man that can't even read no goddamn Japanese or English shoot a gun at some woman's face and men's face and children's face? There ain't no goddamn way. This is the story as told on WZ25. This is public programming brought to you by PBS. The story of the man that can't read. It's told by, but he can philosophize. Story of the man that can't read, but he can think. God damn it! Never learned how to read. Can't tie his goddamn shoes, but he can think, and that's all it takes to be a human. But just because he's human doesn't mean he can pull the trigger and kill 20 men, women, and children. Each 60 bodies on his hands. Brought to you by PBS. PBS, very funny. Brought to you by WVIZ PBS, the man that can't read no goddamn instructions to kill no man or woman. But yet he's in jail now? He's in a psych ward because he can't tie his goddamn shoes? Oh, he killed 20 people. But he can think, god damn it. He can philosophize with the best of us. He can prolificate, he can pontificate. He can't tie his goddamn shoes, but he can think. That's all it takes to be a philosopher. Modern day philosophers over here counting the Reese's Pieces and thinking. They're out here on the schoolyard when they're 25 years old, in the class with fellow 12-year-old minded fellas. Just thinking. Sucks when you're a 26-year-old man stuck in a 12-year-old mind. But all you can do is think all day because you can't. It's a dexterity issue, my judge. He's stuck in a 12-year-old mind, so he can't use his fingers to tie his own goddamn shoes, but he can think. Like, he's out there hauling hay around because he's strong. He's got this weird strength about him. But he can't read and can't tie shoes, but he can think and he can throw shit. He's stronger than a mule. Think like one too, but he can still think. Yep, that's him. He's a thinker. Yeah. Now the jury, I ask you. What a man that can't. I would like to call my first witness to the stand the man that thinks on the bathroom toilet while trying to read the back of a soap bottle. I would like to call my first witness himself, the guy that has been accused of killing 20 men, women, and children each. Bringing him up, Lenny. From Of Mice and Men. That's his name. His parents named him Lenny, middle name Of, last name Mice and Men. That was just a coincidence. This is before John Steinbeck even wrote that book. They were thinking, they were yards ahead of whatever John Steinbeck was thinking. And they just named him Lenny of Mice and Men. Now, Lenny, I want you to go ahead and read to me, what does it say above that door? Well, he can't. He's not even going to try. Can't even. Do you see that, my jury? You see that, the men and women of this jury, the court of his peers? He can't even read an exit sign. Now tell me, how's that man going to kill 20 men, women, and children each? 60 bodies. Oh. This is PBS and the story of the man that can't read but he can think, and his name is Lenny of Mice and Men. This is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Now back to the show.
Oh my god, when you kept saying 20 women and men each, I had lost it. What does that even mean?
It means he killed 20 of each.
40.
It's 60. Men, women, children. You got 20 men, women, children each. 60 bodies. Got 60 bodies on his hands. All right, I've been Liam Salvage. This is the Shower Party Podcast. Tune in next week. Tell a friend. This is brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.